My baby, my Valentine. Yeah, now you the make you a temperature days. If you leave me, you're good. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought on you, me, I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make I see you love. Yeah, me love. Me make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. And you, I want it. No, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they. Make I see you, now you where they got my fancy. Don't they do me, I keep banky. Oh, no, 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 no. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them, make I look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make it for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Hi everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Here's a look at some stats for Chris Boucher.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Well, Fred VanVleet, a first-time All-Star in 2021, said of his journey, quote, "It's like a movie storyline, just scratching and clawing, all the work and the sacrifices. I'm always going to have this great perspective that allows me to navigate differently and helps me succeed." Brian?
Allie, his toughness and IQ, a big factor for them. Thanks for that. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late season momentum.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. And for the Raptors, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. VanVleet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here's Trent. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And rejected. And now the Raptors on the break. Launches a three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Now here's Jones. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Here's Jones. From 13 feet, down it goes. Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a three-point game. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
At the line for Toronto, Pascal Siakam. At the line for 1.
That's good from Siakam. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Pass to Johnson. Collins a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Nails it from 3.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Now here's Siakam. From the arc. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Siakam's got 9.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Johnson against Barnes. Back to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
More than capable as a ball handler. Keldon Johnson calling his own number.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. San Antonio has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Collins outside. Outside Jones. Guarded by Trent. Trent with the defensive effort. The Raptors have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Here's Barnes. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Right side Johnson. Hurdle with the block. The Raptors with a lead. And here's Siakam for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Jones. Down low. Here's Collins. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Siakam gets the bucket.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul. Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
Now here's Jones, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Barnes. They're leading by 8. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Jones, pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Rejected by Barnes. Here's Sochan.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player in his development.
Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Brent.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
And he drops it first.
A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
Flynn, he's checked in for VanVleet. And so he makes both from the line.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft goes some of those elite prospects.
And San Antonio has possession following the bucket by the Raptors. Jones, the pass to Collins. Now Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got his 4th rebound in this one.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Siakam, that's good.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
San Antonio has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Jones, pass to Collins. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Siakam, and the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
We know that you want a free t-shirt, so let's get loud.
chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. 5th, the Spurs.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
San Antonio shooting just 38% so far in this one. Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him. It's stolen by Trent. It's Siakam with the drive. And Siakam with the slam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Collins. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. To the wing on the left. From the left block, he sends it through. Collins has got his second basket of the game. Toronto has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's Flynn. Hurdle. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Now here's Jones. He's covered by Siakam. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. He's got 5.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And Trent the bucket on the assist by Siakam.
I just love the ball movement.
The Spurs have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Outside Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors. That's good from Jones. This Spurs squad, Richard, is doing a lot with the pieces they have right now.
And that's just proof that their system works. Not that we needed any more after the last 20-plus years. They take young talent and they turn them into future stars, making sure that the franchise has a strong foundation that they can build on.
That's certainly a great history and legacy. Jones hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Siakam outside. And it's Richardson with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. To the middle. And Burke slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. 13-point lead. Here's Trent. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Trent's got 6 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Flynn. The shot misses, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Toronto has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Siakam for 3. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Roby, he's checked in for Bates Diop.
Isaiah Roby. Substitution on the court.
And Toronto calls time here.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
San Antonio has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Jones. McDermott the screen. Jones drives in. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Richardson against Trent. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Toronto. Right now, they're in 10th place, hoping to get themselves into the playoff picture.
You know, for the Raptors, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Well, the Spurs shooting a 45% clip from the floor.
Achua with the helper.
Outside Jones. The shot won't fall. Achua with some nice D. Here's Toronto now. It's an 18-point game. There's Young with the three. And the Raptors another three.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Jones. 6 points for him. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Here's Young. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 5 now.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
It's time for your North Crew.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Keldon Johnson.
And one thing he's gotten better at as the years have gone on is scoring the ball, shouldering a bigger load of the offense and being willing to accept the responsibility of a go-to option for this team.
Outside Jones. Pass to Birch. McDermott with the ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Roby, guarded by Young. Here's Jones. Nice shot from the wing. Jones has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And they pick up 2.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer from the Spurs provided some info for us. He's describing the injury as a high ankle sprain. That can be a very tough one to deal with. For a team already hard-pressed to compete, this will only make that challenge even more daunting. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Outside Jones. 1:21 left in the first quarter. And Young with the block. Trent on the wing. The rebound by the Spurs.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Richardson, the pass to Jones. Richardson's got space. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And the baseline jumper, no good. San Antonio's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Right side Jones. Here's Birch. And Birch slams it in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Lets it go from the wing. Nice jump shot. Glenn's got his second bucket of the night. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Richardson, guarded by Trent. Tries a 10-footer, and San Antonio again with a bucket. Richardson's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Hernan Gomez. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Doug McDermott.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for Toronto, Hernan Gomez, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Spurs making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both shots. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. McDermott with the ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
At the line for the Spurs, Doug McDermott, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Raptors. They lead by 18. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And for the Raptors, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Graham?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? You don't give them a charge. I I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Malachi Flynn out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Barnes. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And the dunk by Poeltl.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Outside Richardson to the wing, right side. From deep, Johnson hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 8 points.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Pass to Sochan. The three is up. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Question mark about Sochan. Can he stretch the floor for you? Well, there's his answer.
Shot from the wing. That shot off. San Antonio goes the other way with it. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sochan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
The three from Barnes. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. And it's San Antonio's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Outside Richardson from behind the arc. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And as solid as Poeltl is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA. It really limits his minutes during close games late. He's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Here's Dedmon following the bucket by the Raptors. Back to Richardson. Launches it. Rebound by VanVleet.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Flynn. No good on the triple.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Pass to Johnson. Dedmon a screen. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Good read from Johnson. Every year he seems to improve as a passer.
Here's Barnes. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Richardson. 14 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
I'm just going to say this. Johnson has some bounce. When this man gets off the ground, he gets off the ground with ease.
Here's Barnes. Rebound San Antonio.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Richardson, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Offensively, Johnson has just been getting his way. The defense has to try something new if they want to slow him down.
The three from Barnes. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 16-6 run. On the wing, Richardson fires the three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Poeltl's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The three from Barnes. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Dedmon. Inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
That one on Barnes.
What toughness from Johnson in the paint, sticking with his shot and drawing the foul.
RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. And he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
Yeah, no argument here. Both teams will make substitutions. And Johnson drops them both.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
And that one drops. Van Vliet's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And it's Birch missing. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Jones against Van Vliet. Johnson a screen on Van Vliet. From deep. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And the Raptors, another three.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Van Vliet against Jones. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Boucher against Jones. 17-foot shot on the way. Collins with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Tipped away. In transition, here they come. Here's Van Vliet. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Now Jones, give him 8. Guarded by Trent. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 7 points in the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Trent from long range. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. The Spurs have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Van Vliet against Jones. Van Vliet with some nice D. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Trent. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
San Antonio calls timeout. changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Boucher. And Hernan Gomez is subbed in for Scotty Barnes. And San Antonio also making a switch. McDermott's checked in for Johnson. And San Antonio has possession, trailing by 19. Jones, the pass to Collins. Trent with the defensive effort. Toronto has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And Siakam with the slam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Collins right side. Van Vliet against Jones. Back to Collins, looking to end the run. No luck on that one, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
With the step back. Jones against Van Vliet. McDermott with a screen on Van Vliet. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Collins. Jacks up a three. Drops in the three. Collins has got 9.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Outside Jones. Going inside. Blocked! Pass to Birch. Now McDermott. Jones with the ball. Guarded by Van Vliet. And here's Birch. Clock at 4. Spurs need to get one up here. There's the triple. Toronto grabs the miss.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Rebound by Van Vliet. Toronto's gone 50% from the perimeter in the second, shooting 4 of 8. Achua with the dunk.
The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grade.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Collins, no good. The Raptors shooting 59% in this quarter. Terrific. Takes a 13-footer and another basket for Toronto.
He sees the mismatch and he just goes to attack, keeping his jumper out of the defense's reach just too little.
Now here's Jones. Give him 8. San Antonio again missing.
He can't get a shot to go this quarter. Might want to get others more involved.
Here's Trent. Here's Siakam. The shot no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. Jones against Van Vliet. Shoots from the baseline. And he nails the jumper. 9 points in the game. There's a minute 47 left in the second. There's the drive. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists in the game.
He's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Now here's Jones. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
And the Raptors making a change here. Young's checked in. Roby, he's checked in for San Antonio. Richardson comes in for Jones. Guarded by Van Vliet. Drives to the hoop. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Van Vliet's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Guarded by Young. And Young with the block. On the wing, Richardson. The three is up. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Fires from the wing. Rebound San Antonio. Guarded by Trent. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Takes a 3. Trent's shot is off. San Antonio's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Richardson finds McDermott. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Spurs substitution. Dwayne Dedmon. Sochan.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the half. Sends it home from three-point land. Van Vliet's got 14 points. And so it's Toronto up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And let's focus now on the two opposing guys who were battling in the first half. There were sparks out there.
They've each been fantastic tonight, playing with fire, doing just about everything. Lots of pressure on these two in the second half.
I remember being the guy on a given night. Well, for me, it was all nights.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Here's Van Vliet. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Pirtle comes with a double. Pass to Collins. Out to the right wing. Collins with a screen on Barnes. Johnson passes to Collins. Rejected by Barnes.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Raptors call time here.
Every person in your section get a shirt. It's that simple. Let's hear it, fans. Get loud, Theo. It's time for your North Side Crew.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Spurs, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they really have failed to deliver this year. Even when they do get a little something going, it never just seems to be enough.
Yeah, it's frustrating everyone, the players, the coaches, the fan. There was this idea that they might struggle, but I think the reality is starting to set in.
San Antonio with the ball. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. The shot no good. The Raptors shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. The outside leaner. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist from Trent. Trent's got 6 assists here tonight.
Nice bucket. Still, strange to go to the leaner with no one on him. That's just not an easy shot.
Now here's Jones. That's tipped. Outside Johnson. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
For San Antonio, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. It's tipped.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. Up and in on the layup. Johnson's got 16 points.
I love whenever Johnson looks to really score inside. Certainly has the touch and the confidence to get it done in there.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. The Spurs have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Collins outside. And a fast break now for the Raptors. From the baseline. And the dunk by Pirtle. That gives him a double-double.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. San Antonio's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Van Vliet against Jones. Here's Collins. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Barnes with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Barnes, it's good. 11 points in the game. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
From deep, Johnson. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And it's Toronto's ball. This run now up to 13-2. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Assisted by Trey Jones.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Siakam outside. Into the lane. And Siakam with the jam.
Wow. Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Sochan. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his balance, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And here's Siakam for 3. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Flynn comes in for Trent. Outside Jones. Here's Birch. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Flynn. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Jones drives in. All sorts of time. And the basket is good. Jones has got 13.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Pulls up on the wing. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Following the bucket by the Raptors. McDermott from outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet with it. Richardson picks him up. Count the basket. Van Vliet's got 9 points here in the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Inside. Here's Flynn. Misses in close. And the Spurs shooting about 40% so far in the third. Richardson, the pass to McDermott. Jones against Pirtle. McDermott with a screen on Pirtle. Here's Jones. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's stolen by Birch. Back come the Spurs in transition. Jones' shot is good.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Leans from outside. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Pirtle's got 8 points in the quarter.
They haven't been able to grab many rebounds, getting burned on second chance opportunities.
Spurs shooting at 45% of the game so far. Outside Jones. Pass to Birch. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Substitution on the court.
McDermott, the pass to Birch. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Roby. Right at the free throw line. Richardson, that's good. Richardson's got 16 points.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Wesley. And McDermott with a slam.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Kept alive. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Pass to Richardson. Birch with a screen on Van Vliet. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet on the wing. Birch with some nice D. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. And let's take a look at the teams with the most steals per game according to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Toronto, number 1.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
Pass to Flynn. McDermott against Barnes. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs. On Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates.
And Toronto calls time here.
Here they come, man. Your North Star Crew.
And the Raptors with some changes. Achua comes in for Boucher, and Hernan Gomez is subbed in for Scotty Barnes. Dedmon's checked in for San Antonio. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Wesley. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Richardson, that's good. Toronto's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
Look, no matter where Josh Richardson goes, his shooting ability follows. Lots of destinations in his young career, but it hasn't seemed to faze him. That's called being a professional.
Here's Wesley. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. You know, Josh Richardson, he really knows how to score, Richard.
Oh, that's definitely a role player you'd love to have. He shoots the 3-ball, plays tough inside. He can even facilitate a little bit. He's got tons of playing time under his belt.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for Toronto, Malachi Flynn. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Here's Wesley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The shot from the low post is good. Here's Van Vliet. 23 points in the game. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his third foul of the game.
You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
The Spurs shooting 46% from the field in the second half. Here's Wesley to the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Here's Hernan Gomez. It doesn't go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Wesley. Pass to Richardson. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Wesley, no good. Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. 3-pointer, Van Vliet knocks it down from distance. Van Vliet's got 26.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
First team foul. Spurs substitution. Keldon Johnson.
1:57 left in the third. To the left wing. Here's Roby. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Toronto's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Achiuwa gets the bucket. Achiuwa's gotten 4 this quarter.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
To the inside, Richardson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Wesley.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Achiuwa's got 13.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Flynn's shot is off. San Antonio shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's Wesley. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Van Vliet. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Fred Van Vliet. And the Spurs making a change here. Here's Achua. 13 points in the game. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Richardson. Got a hand on it. Hernan Gomez with it. Now Dedmon defends. The floater. That shot no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Rejection. But as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Elbow shot on the way. The shot, no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. A moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Juan Hernan Gomez out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Precious Achua, and it's Benton in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Puts it up off the inbound. The Raptors shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Driving inside. Achua with the dunk.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. So it's San Antonio now. Here's Wesley. Here's Johnson. A sweet little floater. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Pass to Dowden. Takes it inside, and he jams it home with authority.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Dedmon, high post. Achua's there. Wide open look. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Count it. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Dedmon. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford it.
That might be true.
Here's Achua. Young inside, covered by Johnson. And he makes it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
San Antonio shooting the rock well at 46%. Down low. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Doughton. Sochan with a rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's Sochan, the baseline J, and there's another one for the Spurs.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Benton. And again, Toronto, no good. The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Sochan, out left to the wing. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Doughton, gets it to go from 18 feet away. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the 75 list came out last season, the top 75 players in NBA history. RJ, who do you think was the biggest snub?
Without a doubt, the biggest snub was Dwight Howard. When you see what Dwight Howard was and was able to do, and I understand if you want to look at the last 5-6 years of his career, but don't gloss over the first 10. He led a team to the NBA Finals, battling against the Lakers as the best player on the team, dominated the Eastern Conference, beat LeBron James, and we've seen how hard that is to do in the Eastern Conference. So, to me, he is one of the top 75 players of all time.
Here's Benton, following the bucket by the Spurs.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Wesley. To the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And the Raptors call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
is in our New Balance Player of the Game, Pascal Siakam.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Defended by Dedmon. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Cuts off the pass. From 17. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Outside Jones. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Doughton. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And here's Jones. Here's Wesley. And he banks in the layup.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
And for Toronto, they're shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Toronto. Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, you feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
And I agree 100%. That shot off the mark. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. To the inside, Dedmon. Second chance shot. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Raptors foul. Delano Banton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Dwayne Dedmon. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Spurs making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
Question. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Outside Jones. McDermott the screen. Puts it up from 12. That one no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. Shoots from 14. Drained it for 2 points.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Inside. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pulls it. Rebound San Antonio.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again. This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's Benton. Rebound San Antonio. Dedmon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. On the wing, Richardson. There's the 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Boucher. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question. No question.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Dedmon. It's stolen by Barnes. Over Jones. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. The Spurs shooting very efficiently here late in the game. 61% in the fourth quarter. Now here's Dedmon. And he converts the layup. Dedmon's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's Siakam for 3. And the Raptors get it back. Barnes against Johnson. Here's the 3. Barnes, and that's good. Barnes has got 20 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now here's Jones. From deep, Johnson. Rebound by the Raptors. Van Vliet's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep. No luck on that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. On the wing, Richardson shoots over Barnes. And there's Richards on the assist from Jones. Richardson's got 18 points in just the second half. It's Barnes on the wing, covered by Johnson. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Pascal Siakam.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Toronto's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Siakam against Dedmon from the line. Siakam no good. So it's San Antonio now. Left side Richardson. Pass to Jones. And here's Dedmon. He's guarded by Barnes. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Trent. Toronto calls timeout. They're on top by 27. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Who owns the t-shirt?
some changes. Young, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam, and it's Flynn in for Van Vliet. Roby, he's checked in for San Antonio. McDermott comes in for Johnson. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Trent. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Boucher against Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Spurs, Trey Jones, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the strike. Here's Flynn. Over Jones. And again, Toronto no good. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
And peace.